you guys, it's me NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with a serious topic. Does aging cause body odor? If you're interested in seeing this video, keep on watching. Video about I'll say about 6 months ago, maybe less than that, talking about body odor. And we want to really dive into this and talk about it because I've been doing some research on this myself just to inform my older generation. I am older than a lot of the YouTubers. Well, there are some older YouTubers out here, but I'm in that generation where I'm not 20, not 30, not even 40. I'm 50 and up, okay? So this year I will be 55 years old. Woo, oh my goodness. But I want to talk about some serious issues sometimes on this channel. Some things that people really do not want to discuss. But we're going to discuss it on this channel today. So, I am NeeCJae. For those of you that do not know, I talk about skincare, hair, makeup, and so much more for the older, mature woman, okay? Over 40, over 50, and up. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first one notified. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into this topic. I was just discussing some things with my friends, and we're around the same age, and we just started talking about aging and if aging causes body odor. And you know what? Yes, it does. It causes a body odor, or I shouldn't say body odor. Your body chemistry changes, I'll say, as we age. And we may not smell or have the same body chemistry that we had when we was in our 20s and 30s and 40s. For instance, for me, I am post-menopause. Now, I don't have the periods anymore, thank you God. But I still have some of the menopausal symptoms. Like sometimes I have some hot flashes, but to tell you the truth, they're not as bad as when I was going through menopause. I started going through menopause or premenopausal in my 40s. The doctor told me, yes, you're in premenopausal stage, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I was having the hot flashes and just the night sweats and just couldn't really sleep as good as I normally would, and gaining weight. I gained a lot of weight, actually. The weight, it was not normal to me because I was always smaller, I was small and fit. I was exercising all the time, or I worked out quite often. I'll say that, not all the time, but quite often, I was kind of fit. And then as I hit that mid 45, the end of my, 45 was pretty good because I still had my little shape and everything. I'll say the end toward hitting my 50s, between 47, 48, 49, 50. I was gaining so much weight, couldn't lose it like I normally lose it. And to me, I had a sweaty odor to me. I just smelled sweaty. And it could be because of the night sweats and the hot flashes, And I normally did not sweat a lot, even when I worked out and did run. I was a jogger. I like to jog and run. And I really, I didn't sweat often. Like, I didn't really have a lot of sweat. I don't know why, but I didn't produce a lot of sweat. As I got older, I started having hot flashes and the night sweats, and I would actually sweat. And I would just smell, like have a sweaty smell to me, and I didn't like it at all. And I was constantly asking my husband, hey, do you smell me? Do I smell sweaty? Do you smell me? Do I smell like sweat? He was like, no. He'll work outside and come back in and say, hey, you want to smell what sweaty smells like? I'm like, no, thank you. That's okay. Thank you very much. Because now in my post-menopausal stage, I no longer have that sweaty smell. I don't know, my body chemistry just started changing. I still have a different smell than when I used to when I was younger. Now I don't have it's like, to me now, more of a normal type smell for me. You know what I mean? So a body odor doesn't necessarily mean an unpleasant odor. It may be different. from what you're used to. So, sometimes I know I used to hear people say as you get older, you have an old person smell. Sometimes you go in a nursing home, you have this smell that you say, oh my goodness, and I don't know if people call that the old people smell, but it's different. It's like, okay, I hope I don't smell like this in the old people home. But I think it's just in general, because sometimes you go into people's rooms and it smells nothing like when you walk inside the building, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it just depends. It depends on a lot of factors. It depends on like your hormonal changes. Okay, you have hormonal changes. It can also do with your diet, your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Underlying health issues. It can have a really a major factor with all of that. Okay, so they have to take that in consideration as well. Could be because some of the medicine that you're using. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to just come on here and discuss this because we as women, we see these changes and sometimes we do not like to talk about it. It's like, oh, I don't want to talk about, because somebody may think I'm stinking, or I may smell bad, but it's not that. Us as women, I say us, but we as women, we go through so many hormonal changes and things that goes on with our body that we need to discuss it so it's not alarming. So you will not think you're the only one that's going through it. I have friends and we discuss these issues. I have somebody say, oh yeah, I may smell. I have this musty smell and I don't know what's going on. I may have this so-and-so smell. I had a sweaty smell and I was like, girl, I smell sweaty all the time. To me, I smell sweaty. People was like, I don't smell you. Oh, see, we have that closeness where we can actually share that information, and talk to each other. And I feel like we all, as women, we should have these conversations and not feel embarrassed about it, okay? These are life changes that all of us go through, and we need to just discuss it more often, in my opinion. Going through these hormonal changes, just like what in the world? These are some things to me in some areas that I think you need to focus on cleansing. We all need to cleanse our body, okay? We know that. We know the normal things. We've had our periods, some of us are still having our periods. I'm not. I'm so happy I'm not. Oh my goodness. It's such a relief, okay? Such a relief. But if you are still having your periods, and you find your body chemistry is different. Some of the areas that I notice as I've gotten older, I have bigger breasts than I did not used to have. I didn't have big breasts like this. Even when I had my child, I didn't have big boobies, okay? But I think during menopause and the changes that you're going through, your breasts just get bigger sometimes. So you know what? You need to wash up under them. Pull them up. Before, I didn't have to pull up anything to wash. When I washed all my body, I just sudsed all over, washed everything. It was clean. Now you have to pull, lift them breasts and wash up under the breast, because the breasts up under there, they hold odor, okay? They hold odor up under there. You have to make sure you cleanse that. That was something that I was like, oh my goodness, I have boobies now. I have to lift them up to wash. I've never experienced this until I've got in my 50s, okay? Never had boobie issues where I have to lift them up to clean those little creases up under there, okay? Because they can carry bacteria and odor. So that's one of the things to make sure you are cleansing under your breast area, okay? It's very important. Any kind of foes, I started having a stomach, honey. I was like, now mind you, I never had a stomach. I was in my 40s. I'm going to try to put a couple of pictures up here and show you. So for me to have a stomach, I'm like, what is going on? Around that stomach area, if you have some stomach that's hanging over, some overhangage, you need to wash up under there too, that holds odor. Wash them little areas as well, okay? And I'm being funny, but I'm very serious about this because our body changes. That's the difference, and sometimes when we sweat, we have night sweats, and we're not really knowing. These are some of the areas to make sure you cleanse thoroughly. And we all know your armpits, we know the vajayjay, we already know that. But all of that, we know that. I'm talking about these little areas that are maybe a little different now. they have changed. You didn't used to have these little folds and little creases that you now have, that you need to make sure that you cleanse so you don't have any kind of odor. Especially for us, you know, sometimes no one else will smell the odor or the sweaty smell, the musty smell, whatever the smell is, except us. And we need to clean these areas, not for anyone else, but for us to feel better about ourselves, because our body is changing and we're more self-aware. You know, we're more self-conscious about it, you know, than anyone else. And that's a good thing, because we want to make sure we're smelling good and pleasant at all times. I know I am, you know, right? So another area is behind the knees. You notice sometimes, you know, as your legs get a little bigger, but right behind the knee area is where you want to make sure you cleanse as well. Even though you're washing your legs and things, you still want to make sure you clean behind that knee area. Also, and you guys probably already know this, nothing that I'm telling you new, but in case you didn't, because sometimes these things can slip through the cracks, you know, and you say, oh, I know I knew this, but it's good to sometimes refocus it, you know, bring it to the forefront. Another area that you need to focus on is behind that ear. Behind these ears, honey, will hold some smell as well, you know. When I wash my face, I'm real conscious washing my face, especially if I'm washing my hair. I wash behind my ears, my face. I'm always conscious. Wash behind that ear area, because you know this ear right behind here holds smell as well. And you want to make sure you hit all up in this area too. And it's just something when we sweat, especially if you have night sweats like I used to. Oh my goodness, I don't have night sweats as much now because I'm post-menopause. So, oh, I'm so glad that stage is over. I still have hot flashes at times, but they're not as bad as all. And I'm so thankful, so thankful. And then my body chemistry is coming back. It seems like it's working its way back. So I also have some body products that I think are really great for reducing body odor and eliminating body odor, okay? So some of the products that I was sent, I've already tried these products, but I was also sent some others by Lumi. Lumi sent me some products, and I just want to show you. But if you've been with my channel before, you know I've already tried a lot of these products already, and I like most of them, okay? The first one that I do want to bring to you is this body wash by Lumi. It's the acidified body wash. It's clean tangerine. And this one is, where's my glasses so I can tell you a little bit about it. This one is, it says cleanses and controls odor. It's gynecologist developed for pits and privates and beyond, okay? So this is a really great body wash. It eliminates odor. And that is something, it doesn't really have a smell to it. It just cleanses your body and removes any kind of odor, bacteria, things like that. So this is a really great one by Lumi. And this is a little sample size they sent me. So I say I already had this. That big size that I already had, I purchased that myself. But yeah, this is the little body wash right here. Same thing. So I use this quite often, and I like it. I like the way it makes my body smell. You know, it eliminates the odor, okay? And it's supposed to last, I think, for 24 hours or so. It says remove odor better than soap. I think so. I really do. I like it, and I'm just not promoting this. They just send it to me. I don't have to show it at all, but I was already using this, so I said, why not? And some of the other products that I did use from Lumi is the deodorant. I had some before, but this is a new one, a new brand, 72-hour odor controls. It's the whole body deodorant for pits, privates, and beyond, and this is a vanilla base. It's really a nice, clean vanilla smell, but what I like about it the most is that it does control odor, okay? And when my body chemistry changed, I talked to my doctor, I talked to my mom also. My mom was like, use Ban. Ban is great, you know, for when her body chemistry changed after she had her children. her body chemistry changed, I guess, with using deodorant on her arms and things. She was like, oh my goodness, the regular deodorant does not keep me, doesn't do enough for me. So she started using Band way back in the day and been using it ever since. I started using it as well. That's another one, Band deodorant. I really like that one a lot. And I also like this Lumi. Band, nothing else really worked better to me than Band until I found Lumi. Lumi works very well. I really like it a lot. So I just wanted to show you these products which I've been loving from Lumi. And this is the whole body deodorant. Oh my goodness. I like this. I like this for personal sprays. Now I don't spray it right directly on me because I'm a little sensitive with any kind of body products. But this is whole body deodorant. You can spray this after you cleanse your body. You can spray it up under your breast, under your arms, on your pits, your toes. I forgot about talking about cleaning your toes and feet. Sometimes that can hold odor as well, So, but you can use the whole body deodorant to spray on your body in areas that you want to really control odor. And I'm all about that life, honey. All about it. And one more thing from Lumi that I have been using and I like is your personal wipes. And I carry these with me because I always like to stay fresh and clean at all times, and you just never know when you need just a little freshness on you, So I like these little Lumi wipes. It's certified deodorant wipes, okay? So here they are right here. There's like a shower in a wipe, okay? So you can wipe up under your arms. It's just not for your private area. You can wipe up under your arms and around your neck, behind your ear, wherever you feel like you feel sweaty or you need to just take a quick wipe off really quick. These are really nice. And I like that they don't have a scent to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something to really clean you off and freshen you up really quick. And I like these. I always feel like women should have personal wipes on them because especially when you're going through menopause and you say if you do bust out in a sweat and you feel like you may smell sweaty or you may smell musty, you can always have these little wipes on you, clean you up really quick and keep it moving. And also like a whole body deodorant like in a cream. And it's a visible cream. This says lavender and sage, and it has like a very light smell, which I like. I don't like anything that's really fruity or scented, you know what I mean? Just something light, because 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing perfume. So if I'm wearing perfume, I don't want anything to clash with that and then you smell weird, So yeah, I like to carry like little whole body deodorants. Just these two is what I really put in my pocketbook, So I wanted to bring this to you. I think this is a really, really great brand by Lumi. I also like the whole body deodorant by Secret. I like this as well. This is a really great whole body deodorant spray along with the whole body deodorant itself, okay? I like these two. These are something that I was using before and I use these as well now. I really like it a lot. So if you don't like Lumi, because some people Lumi doesn't work for them. They don't like it. They may not like the smell or may not like something. Everyone is different. So I always like to have options. Secret. This is a really great body spray and deodorant in general. So yeah, I like the way this actually smells too. Fresh and clean. I like the clean, fresh scent to this. Now, Lumi really doesn't have a scent, but this does. Smells fresh and clean, and I like that. Same thing with the whole body deodorant, okay? So this is another option for you if you, really don't like Lumi. I always like to give options, okay? Another one that I like is by Native. I like Native. This is the Lilac and White Tea Body Wash, okay? It has clean ingredients. It's sulfate free and paraben free, dye free. It's a really great light smelling. It reminds me of like a spa smell. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's Native, and I really like the way this smells. I love white tea, so lilac and white tea is a perfect blend for me, okay? So I will link everything that I'm talking about in the description box below, so you can just take a look at all of them. But yeah, this is a very nice body wash. I really like it a lot, and it helps with body odor. Another one, this is more of a luxury type body wash, and I really like it. It has a very, I'll say the same thing, like a spa feel to it, and this is called Salt and Stone. You can purchase this off in Amazon, and I'll put the link there. It has really a nice, I like it. Smells like, it just smells like a spa. And I like these type of body washes. Something very light. It doesn't mess with your body chemistry, you know. It doesn't, or the, what is the pH balance on your body, because you're already going through some hormonal changes, you know. So yeah, this is a very nice one by Salt and Stone. I like it a lot. I really do. As you can tell, I've already used it quite a bit. But yeah, I like this one. Very light scented smell, okay? Nothing overpowering. So that is all I have for you today. I really hope you like this video. I hope this video has a little value to you when it comes to aging and body odor. We are all aging. If we are in our 40s, 50s, and up, we are either starting the menopausal change, have went through the menopausal change, and still, you know, dealing with postmenopausal effects, like maybe trying to lose the weight. That's what stage I'm in now. I'm really trying to lose some of this weight that I've gained. I was back and forth, off and on like a yo-yo. I lose some weight, then I gain it, and I lose it, and I gain. I'm trying to lose it for good and keep this weight off of me, because, you know, you want to be at your healthiest after the menopausal stage and when you get older, so you can, you know, enjoy the rest of your life. You know, we still have time here, and you know, as long as we're living, we have time. So I want to get to a weight that I'm comfortable with, and now that's what I'm dealing with the postmenopausal stage. These are things that I think and topics that we should talk about as women, and on this channel, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so anyway, guys, I really hope this video was helpful and interesting. If it was, and you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel on the way out if you haven't done so already. And thank you so very much again for taking time out to watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Peace and love until next time.